Okay. All right, we're back. Yeah, thanks. So, network issue. We are back. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, everybody. Davy rewriting all the routing tables. Oh, there's a lot to it, folks. I'll tell you. I'll tell you off stream one of these times. Just message me. I'll tell you the whole story. But here we go. Let's go. Bring it in. There we go. I predict a riot. I predict a riot. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate the raid. MX Toots, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm Davey. It's nice to meet you. This is Joy, JumpForJ0y, who is a great friend of ours here in the sandwich community and is a mod on many cool places and is part of an awesome barbershop quartet. I'd love to show you the link to our friend. By the way, I'm a variety streamer based in Los Angeles. I do video games. I do music. I play Automaton too.
Follow Davy. Follow Davy. Follow Davy.
Thank you. But
you will not regret.
Oh, thank you, Joy. But yeah, and we do interviews each week. Tonight's interview is with our good friend JumpForJ0y. So here's a little bit more about our friend and the new barbershop quartet. Follow now because they're about to stream pretty soon. It should be really, really fun. So yeah, thank you so much. It's never DNS. It's always DNS. Oh my gosh, Hindu, so good to see you. By the way, MX Toots. I don't know if I can call you Toots, but let us know your how you'd want to be referred to. But thank you for the raid. It's nice to see. How was your stream, by the way? Can you give a shout to MX Toots as well? Let's see. In the chat, give our friend a follow. And Ev says, all right, y'all, I got to bounce. I'm already 30 minutes late to my appointment. Love you, Lucy. Oh, no, wait, no, Ev. Thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. So nice to see you. I hope your appointment goes well, too. All the best. Ev, can we give a shout to to Justin and Evelyn one more time? And, yeah.
Just Evelyn. Just shout out Evelyn. She's the one that's here.
Only Evelyn.
Happy 1 year, Toots.
Oh, nice. Your 1 year stream anniversary. Congratulations, Toots. I appreciate Or Toots. Is it Toots? Toots. I love it. Oh, I like it, actually. I love it, Toots. Toots, congratulations. That's an amazing milestone. Way to go. And yeah, give our friend Toots a follow as well. And like the horn instruments that go Toot. Ah, dig it. Well, it's so nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy. We love to. By the way, we're taking questions from all of you too. So if you have questions for our friend JumpForJ0y, please give our friend a question. Use exclamation point question followed by the question itself. We'll take those throughout the rest of the evening. Got about 30 minutes left for random questions. So why don't you take your moment to cue some questions, friends? Toots, it's great to have you here. Let us now segue into some trivia. I would love to challenge you to trivia. Now, I know you're out in the Northeast. We can give you trivia about Boston and New York tonight. Which one do you want to do first?
Well, let's start closer and go farther away. So okay. Boston first.
Okay. I think that's a good. I love the call. Let me just set the music up and everything else here. Let's get the scoreboard in operation. And here we go. So the way this game works, if you get a question right, you get a point. If you get the question wrong, the chat gets a point. So here you go.
Whoa, it's a whole competition and everything.
I figure you'd be game for it. So let's.
Sure.
Joy, you got this. I believe in you. All right. So, we'll start it out. You said we'll start with Boston. That's closer to you. Let's do it. And good luck, my friend. I hope you do well. If you can get, let's see. There's 20 questions, right? Okay. So if you can get 15 or more of these correct, you will receive a bonus of 5 additional Bean Boozled beans. Not you, but I will have to take 5 additional Bean Boozled beans. So all the more reason for you to get these questions right. So here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. Good luck, my friend. A lot of these questions are fun. Let's see what you got tonight. Here we go. All right. And as we asked as a courtesy, do not look at the chat during the questionings. folks in chat, feel free to enter in your response. We'd love to have you play along. Keither, what's going on? Give a shout to Keither. 37, what is up? Not everyone wants to see you suffer, Davy. Just kidding. Oh, well played, Rohomo. Well played. So nice to see you, Keither. Welcome in. We're doing trivia about Boston right now, and next we'll do trivia about New York City. Between the two, we're hoping Joy can get 15 questions correct out of 20. Here we go. Question number 1. Oliveira, I know it. New York City. You had to be there. First question. What year was the city of Boston founded? Actually, let me make that a little bit slightly easier. In what century was the city of Boston founded? Because the year would be tough. Like, I don't know if anyone would really know that. But if you give me the century, we'll give it to you.
I would say the 17th century.
You would say the 17th century, and you would say correct, and you are correct. 1630. Absolutely right. Nice.
Excellent.
Great guess. Great guess. All right. What are the two principal colors of the Boston City flag?
Blue and green.
Oh, you got one. You got one of them. Blue, not green. It's yellow. Blue and yellow. You get one of them.
I should know that. Yellow's my favorite. I should have known that.
All good. All good. Rain says 1352. Andrew says, I don't even know the year. Wow. Andrew's in Boston, so it doesn't. What? There's totally more white on it than yellow. Is that true? Is that right? Is there?
Maybe they don't count white as a color.
Maybe white's just like the default. Yeah, I don't know.
The background.
Yeah. Interesting. Good to know, though. Like, I feel like we would get like a replay review on that one if we're doing the trivia. All right. So next question. What is a nickname that outsiders give to Boston that most actual Bostonians hate? A nickname for the city that outsiders tend to use, but residents of the city generally disdain.
I'm not sure actually. Haven't yet.
That's
no
pretty good.
idea.
That's pretty good. It is not Harvard Yard. But what is a nickname that you would think of Boston in general? Like, what's a name that you think? What's a nickname for Boston most people give in general?
Maybe I live too close to Boston to want to nickname it.
Andrew's just thank you for not saying it. Andrew is not a fan of this nickname at all, and I appreciate you for that. I get it. Yeah.
Andrew knows this? I'm fully
in fact,
stumped.
Andrew says, "Don't you dare!" All right, we'll give you the answer. The answer is Beantown.
Oh.
Yeah, Beantown. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
It's definitely not a thing. I think that's really ridiculous, to be honest. Now somebody says the place where the Boston Celtics play. You are correct, Ringo. Ringo? Do I have that right? Recon. Okay, right on. Or Recon. Well, Recon. I got a Boston Celtics question for you. Here it is. Joy, were the Boston Celtics the first or the last NBA team to integrate persons of color onto their team?
I think either of those are plausible.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt that they were first. I would hate to think that they were last, but this seems more plausible. Last.
Interesting. And I completely understand why your argument makes a lot of sense. But they were the first. Legend.
Hey, go us.
Isn't that wild? Like it's wild. The days I was growing up, I would never have guessed that either. The Celtics of my youth, which I was not a fan of at all, as you know, as anyone knows, knowing where I'm from. But Yeah, but would not suggest that as much. Let's go to the next question. Here it is. Which iconic 80s sitcom took place in Boston?
There was a sitcom in Boston?
Joy! Joy! It's iconic. It's an amazing show. It's a show that... Yes, Henry's got it in the chat, but although you can't see it.
No, I'm not looking at the chat.
You know, if I use the line, I think you would get it. Maybe I will use the line. The TV show.
Cheers?
It's Cheers! Absolutely!
Yes!
You got it! Phenomenal! Yes. Where everybody knows your name, right? Like, fantastic. Well done, Joy. Yeah. Henry says, Boston has a reputation for being racist, but yeah, we got that one right at least. For sure. For sure. And all the credit there. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, but 10 years earlier. Recon, that's great. I love it. So 2 out of 5, or what?
Yikes!
2. Well, what that means is 2 right and 3 wrong, which is not bad. You're almost 500. This is good. So, next question: what famous path in Boston has historical landmarks, museums, burial grounds, and churches?
I have walked on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do not remember its.
These comments in the chat are great right now. F- is not bad.
No, I'm gonna kick myself as soon as I hear the answer. Nope. It's not in there.
Oh. Would you have a guess? Are you saying that the guess is eluding you?
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay. No problem. No
Got
problem.
nothing.
No problem. No worries. Kind of put you on the spot. No worries. The answer is the Freedom Trail. The Freedom Trail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Because I'm like, I bet you totally were on it, and you mentioned that you were in fact on it. So, well, good.
When I was 10.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Steven's friend says the Big Dig. Wrong answer. The Big Dig. That sounds. I wish it was the Big Dig. The Big Dig sounds like a fun time.
It was not a fun time.
Oh, it was not
the
a fun
Big Dig
time.
was not a fun time. A lot of people died.
Oh, I see. So not. Oh, I gotcha. Stand corrected. William Wallace is a fan of the name. Oh goodness, Henry.
Yep.
Let's see. Maybe the New York questions will be easier. Well, very possible. Very possible. Let's carry on. Question number 7. True or false? Clam chowder was invented in Boston.
You know, I'm gonna go fully on pride here and say true.
That's a good move. You're right. It
Yeah.
was, in fact, invented in Boston. Well
I've
done.
been to that the restaurant actually.
Oh,
The
terrific.
restaurant that invented clam chowder.
Hey, nice. I love.
Yeah.
I just love history like that. That's awesome. Amazing. And how was it? Was it as good as you hoped it would be?
Oh, I had a salad.
You. What? Amazing. Oh goodness. Yeah. Good stuff. Andrew says, is there better chowder elsewhere? For sure. I would say the same of like just about any original if anything place. Like people have said the same thing about buffalo wings. Like the original place that did buffalo wings in Buffalo, they're just as good anywhere else. You know. I hope it was a good salad though.
It's all right.
All right, right on. Okay, so here we go. Next question. Which of these universities are not in Boston? The key word is not. Is it Harvard, Northeastern, Brown, Suffolk, or Cambridge?
I think it's brown.
You're right. It is Brown University, not in Boston. Everything else is, yes. Got it right. Well done. Okay. Next question. 2 to go. Doing really well, actually. Which town near Boston is Conan O'Brien's hometown?
Is it Beverly?
It's a really, really good guess. It's a really good guess. You know, whenever I say things like that, it usually means that's wrong, and yeah, that is. But it's a really good guess. It's a really... Beverly's great. It starts with a B, so you're right on track. The answer is
Brockton.
Brockton's another good guess.
Brookline.
Brookline, Massachusetts. Yeah, Brookline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also known fact about Conan. Pretty cool. I don't know what it's like. Have you been? Have you been in that area or any of those areas?
I've been to Brookline. It's basically just outer Boston.
Okay.
It's like a suburb.
Okay. Cool. All right. So that goes to the chat. One more to go. All right. You got to get this one. You got to get this one, Joy. Here it is. Okay. What movie starring a teddy bear took place in and around Boston?
It was called Ted, right?
Yeah, you got it. It was Ted.
Okay.
Got him.
I saw it.
I did too.
It was fun.
Yeah. Definitely a fun movie. Yeah. Yeah. Keith just loved Ted. It's a good time. It's a good time. Let's see. Harvard is in Cambridge. Yeah. Almost guess was Boston University. There is a Boston University. That's what's great about that. And it's actually a really good school. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Good times. Yeah. It's a really interesting, it's a really great reputation. Like, they have so many higher education places. Really good. Okay, so 5 out of 10 so far. Really great. So for the Jelly Bean bonus, you just sweep the 10 of the New York questions. You got it. You got it, Joy. Here we go. But I will say, I agree with Rothgar's sentiments. I do think the New York questions will be considerably easier. You're going to do great with this, for sure. Here we go. Let's move over to New York trivia. A lot of fun questions here. Let's see what we got here for you. Okay. All right. Now, this one, if we get this wrong, we're going to have to stop the show right now. We're going to have to go and rate out. I think you'll get
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure, Joy. No pressure. Okay. New York is a bad city. It smells bad. Hindu, man, those are fighting words. There's opinions of Hindu soon are not the opinions of the Sandwich Show necessarily, and their affiliates. All right, here we go. First question: what is the name of the famous statue in New York, just off of Lower Manhattan, in the water?
The Statue of Liberty?
It is the Statue of Liberty, absolutely. Well done.
Okay.
Yeah. There really is only one notable statue in the city that is that big. You got it. Perfect.
Well, the Ark is kind of that big almost.
Oh, that's true. The Ark is it. That's true. That's true. It's pretty nice. Okay, next question. What are the 5 boroughs of New York City? It smells bad. I mean, I will tell you.
Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. There's 3.
That's 3. Yep.
Bronx.
Yep. 4.
And the other one.
I have, Hindu, and I can corroborate the smell of the subway stations for sure. Those subways, they are very smelly. There's no question about that.
Long Island? Is that one of them?
No, interesting idea. Long Island is its own thing, so it's not part of the city at all, actually. Interesting. Seaman is disputing one of the answers, the one you haven't gotten yet. Interesting.
Harlem?
Bronx, Brooklyn, Blanca, Ryu, Chun-Li. Where's Guile? Is Guile part of that too?
I don't have the 5th one.
Okay.
Do not know.
It's probably... There's a reason why most people don't know what it is. There's not much to talk about. The 5th one is Staten Island, and Steeman's already disputed that an answer, so... I'm not sure what to say to that, but... You got 4
Okay.
4 out of 5 is really good, though.
Learn something new every day, right?
Stevens just hates Staten Island. Reasonable. I will say. Reasonable. Blossom, Bubbles, Buttercups is Toots. Henry's just... Man, Henry, like, just carrying the torch for the city of Boston here. I like New York. I think New York is awesome, but I also have not been to Boston. I mean, I'm sorry. I like New York. I've been to New York. I've never been to Boston yet, but I do believe that I'll change that pretty soon. Seems
Yeah,
like
you gotta go to PAX.
Yeah, PAX. Good call. Love it. Let's see. Don't even leave the terminal. Just get right back on. Oh, I see the Staten Island Ferry. Nice. Good to know. Okay. That's actually a good idea because then you can get some good views from there. Okay. Next question. Which part of New York intersects 42nd Street, 47th Street, 7th Avenue, and a TGI Fridays?
And a TGI Fridays?
Mm-hmm. If it's still around, I think it is.
Times Square?
It's Times Square. You got it. You got it.
Hey.
Nice. Well done. Well done, Keither, too. It's still around? Nice. I think that might even have been the first one. Like, it started there in New York.
I used to really like Fridays, but there isn't one in Maine anymore.
Yeah. They've seen better days for sure. It's hard to find one, actually, nowadays. Interestingly. All right, next question. What are the 3 major airports nearest to Manhattan Island? The 3 major airports.
Newark, LaGuardia, and JFK.
Got 'em.
I googled them all recently for flights into the city.
Fantastic. I love it. Sam says, what time is it? Is it a square? Nice. You have 4 in Orlando. Wow, Keither. Good stuff.
4 airports in Orlando?
No, 4 TGA Fridays. TGA.
I was like, what?
Yeah. 4 airports in Orlando would be wild. Like that would be wild. I find them at the end of every week, Davy. It's so dumb and so great at the same time. Fridays. I find them at the end of every week. Well done. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Let's continue. We have question number 5. In what year did the New York Yankees win their last championship?
That's like baseball, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Haven't the slightest idea.
No problem. Throw it a year. We'll see if it's right.
I don't know. Would it be in the 90s?
More recent than that. So you haven't given us a year
Okay.
yet.
2003.
Definitely not 2003.
Okay.
They got embarrassed by Florida Marlins that year. That was glorious. Henry says longer ago than the last Red Sox win. Suck it, Yankees. Fair.
There it is.
There it is. There it is indeed, Joy. Here we go. Next question. True or false? True or false? The 6 train runs along the west side of Manhattan.
West. 6. I know the 8. True.
I'm sorry, it's false. The 6 train runs along the east side. It's your connector to the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And among other many notable establishments along the way, Essett Bagel, which I just love. It's a great bagel place, like really good. And of course, I think if you run along there far enough uptown, you can get to the famous Grapes Papaya hot dog place, with magnificent juices. Like the juices are great, but
I have not been there.
oh, it's a fun time. I mean, no need to go out of your way for it. Well, the Met's there too. If you run alongside that side, that's where the Met is, the Metropolitan.
Gotcha.
Or is it the Met? You know that one, the really famous museum? I think it's the Met. Or is it the Guggenheim? Or maybe both. Might be the Guggenheim, actually. Okay. New York folks, let me know. Correct me. Okay. Next question. Did I give that point to the chat? I don't even know. Let's see. We have 6 questions. I don't think I did. So I'll put that there. How many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 15, so you have to get another one. Okay. Okay. Question number 7. Which radio station in New York has played hit music since 1983?
This sounds like something that someone who lives there would be very smart at.
It's a tough one for the. That's true. That's true.
Unless it's like syndicated, I don't know that I would have any idea about the radio in New York.
No worries. Yeah, that's a tough question.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, Keither knows.
How about more Statue of Liberty questions?
You know what? We should do a pizza one. We can do pizza too. Okay. It's fine. That's fine. No worries. Yeah, not a fair question here. Z100 is the answer to that question. I'll give you one. I think you'll have a good beat at. Here we go. Which TV network has its headquarters at 30 Rockefeller Center?
NBC.
NBC. Got it.
Yep.
Nicely done. You mentioned this area earlier in the round, so let's see if you can get this one. What is the informal name for a series of small towns at the end of Long Island? A popular vacation destination too.
At the end of Long Island?
Well, along Long Island, yeah. It could be a series of towns, or it could be the name of people too. It's kind of reminds you of that.
Hicksville.
Well, okay, Hicksville's interesting. Not the answer we were looking for.
Okay, it is a town in that area. I promise you.
It is.
I'm not
it
just
is.
like.
It is. You're absolutely correct. I've seen this town. I know people from this town. You're right. The Hamptons is the answer we were looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, let me give you another one. Okay. What is the name of the famous thoroughfare where stocks and bonds are traded?
Wall Street.
It's Wall Street. You got it. There.
Hooray!
Not bad. Okay. We got one more question left. Here it is. What is the name of the famous restaurant featured in the film When Harry Met Sally?
Oh, it's a delicatessen. It's Cats, right? Is that the name of it? I went past it one day.
Oh, nice. You're right. It's Katz's delicatessen. Absolutely. That's the one.
Nice.
Well done. Now, Joy, that for what have been really tough questions, 11 questions out of 20, more than 50%. Very well done. Give Joy a big old round of applause, folks. Let's go. Let's go.
So exciting.
Good times.
You did a great job.
Chat loss is not. Ooh. Oh, that's no good.
Oh.
You might want to add a question to that then. Yeah. Keither makes a really good point. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a pizza question. Just
pizza.
Yeah. Are you a pizza fan?
Okay. I love eating.
Okay.
That's the whole sentence.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh goodness, I love it. All right, let's give you a question from pizza. Here we go. What is the most popular pizza topping in the U.S.?
Pepperoni.
It is. You got it. 12 questions, right?
What if I said pineapple? Would I be disowned? Like, end stream. Never again. Banned.
That would have been. There would have been some outrage in the chat. I think you're right.
Or maybe broccoli. Would be fun.
Would you try it? I would try it. I've tried broccoli and pizza. I did it once.
Oh my gosh, Hendu. Where's the best pizza in New York?
Connecticut. I mean, New Haven is great. Wait, what happened here?
King with the quote.
I love eating. That's the full sentence.
That's the whole sentence.
Team, it's your pizza put everyone. I love it. I love that, Rahomo. Absolutely. Keither says,
correct.
Is pizza a sandwich though? Yeah, if you fold it over, absolutely. I'm with it.
You don't even need to fold it over. It's an open face sandwich.
Oh. Noted.
Fight me.
Yeah. Siemens is I'm not fighting you, Joy. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. Yeah, New Haven pizza is great. New Haven pizza for the win, Steamin'. Yeah, really great. Frank Pepe, I hear, is a big one over in New Haven. Never been, but it sounds really great. Just out of curiosity, this will not count towards the score, but so we know that New York and Chicago have their own big styles of pizza. What's another Midwestern city that has a pizza style?
Buffalo.
Interesting.
That
not
Midwestern?
Quite Midwestern. It's kind of Western. It's sort of Midwestern, not quite. So let's go with the Midwestern city. Let's go further west than Buffalo.
Detroit has its own pizza?
It does. Detroit has its own pizza. Yeah.
What's it like?
I'll show you.
Is it the soup or is it the sandwich?
That's a great question. Little Caesars is kind of like the really, really cheap version of it. It's kind of like a pan pizza, but the way they do it is that they put, it's basically that. So they kind of don't have a crust on the outer edge. It's just kind of a crustless pizza, thin crust and square. Yeah, exactly. Detroit says, but also St. Louis. St. Louis pizza is the worst pizza in the planet. I have been told this by several people over the years, so I believe it. So here's Detroit style pizza. Yeah, it's basically, what is Little Caesars pizza? Yeah, that's basically Detroit style pizza. So let me show it to you here. I think I got it here. Can you see that? There you go.
Not in. Oh yeah, no, that's just cafeteria pizza.
I think it's better than that. I mean,
No. No, the bread is dry underneath. No.
Joy has spoken. I like
the best part about this pizza looks like the crust on the outside.
Yeah.
Like the crunchy brown bits.
Mm-hmm.
I would pull that off and then wish that it had vegetables on it. Go about my day.
Steven says that is Sicilian. I wouldn't say it's Sicilian though, because Sicilian is mostly sauce on the top. And like the sauce is on top of the cheese, whereas here the cheese is on top of the sauce. I feel like it's a little different. But Sicilian is very
so weird putting the sauce on top.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. Have you taken exception to Chicago pizza from that standpoint? Because like I have for that standpoint too.
So I like Uno's.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, haven't really had Chicago style pizza.
Yeah.
I know that people from Chicago think that it's the only good answer, but I like Domino's. I like regular pizza.
Mm-hmm. Henry says Detroit is nice. I'd say it is a take on Sicilian. Yeah, I think take on Sicilian is very, very apt. I would say that's apt. Yeah, I'm with that.
See, Toots knows what I'm going, what I'm about with the crunchy bits on the outside.
Crunchies are live.
That's really where it's at.
Love it. Yeah, really love it. I love one of my favorite things about thing about great about Twitch is there's so many pizza emotes. So like, you subscribe to one or two channels, you're gonna get some pizza emotes, and they also have a global emote, which is the pineapple pizza emote. Yeah. I like that. Steven's got a good attitude. The pizza you like is the best pie, except St. Louis. Other than that, you do you. Absolutely. Yeah. That emote is terrible? Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, exactly.
What?
And yeah. I think it's all right. Oh, you mean this emote? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not the pizza time emote from the global emotes is weird because it's like, it's not that creative. It's just like there's a whole pizza and you put a giant and then a whole pineapple on it. I'm like
that's a plant. That's not a food.
Yeah.
It will be a food, but it is not.
Yeah.
Edible in that form.
I almost feel like I want to get a new Sandwich Show emote just so I don't have to use that emote anymore. Because you're right. It's just so blah. So blah.
What's wrong with pepperoni and pineapple together? Hello.
That is a plant, not a topping. Right, King. Absolutely.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, in terms of like representing pineapple on pizza, if you just like had a round circle with some yellow dots on it, that wouldn't really show that it's pineapple. So I understand it from like a design standpoint, but it's not fun. It's not a fun emote.
They would have been better off just doing it as a slice then. And it would have been a little bit easier to do that sort of thing, like the pineapple pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're putting pineapple on it, go all the way and do it with ham. I like pepperoni and pineapple.
Listen, the correct Hawaiian pineapple pizza, Hawaiian is bacon with pineapple, green peppers, onions, and cherries.
Wait, what kind of cherries?
Look it up. Like the maraschino cherries.
Oh, interesting. I would try that. I mean,
that's a salad.
That's a salad with bacon. Well, yeah, salads have
right,
bacon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the veggies that really knock it out of the park.
Yeah. I respect. I get where everybody's coming from on all these. Yeah, that does sound good. Do you have a photo of this, or do you know of any place that does it? No, that's right. I'll look it up.
I have done it. I've seen other places do it. I've not. I was too busy eating to be a photographer.
I guess that was established. You are a fan of food, a fan of eating. I'm a fan of eating too.
I like eating.
I can vouch for that. I'm with you on that. Well, I cannot find this photo that you described, but it does sound really good. Although I think I have a facsimile of it. Okay, never mind. I might have one. It's kind of close. I'll show it to you. Here, let's take a look. Together. I mean, that's kind of there. I mean, you see the cherries, unless that's sauce. I think that's cherries, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
That looks good.
I would put more on the edges. Like,
yeah.
So there's not quite so much bread happening. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's absolutely it.
Rahoma says, team whatever you want on your pizza except for what JumpForJ0y just said.
If you don't like that pizza, I've got a couple more for you. How about mashed potatoes?
That is a whole experiment, isn't it? Like I don't know what to think of it yet. I have to try it. It sounds.
So the one that I had was they used a piping bag for frosting, and they piped little flowers, little dollops of mash onto the pizza with cranberries, not jelly, but just actual cranberries.
Okay.
And bits of turkey and little bits of stuffing. So it was a Thanksgiving pizza.
Okay.
It's really good.
I think it could work.
Good. It was really filling.
I could roll with that. Jason, by the way, welcome in, Jason. So good to see you. Our buddy Jason from JevCon, remember, is in our chat. Thank you for the 32-month resub. Put it in my mouth.
Hi, Jason.
Jason loved that Hawaiian pizza. That's great. That's great.
Romo, I heard you like carbs, so I put some carbs on your carbs. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
that one that works.
Complex carbs versus pineapple, which is just straight up sugar carbs.
True. So. This is like a baked potato on a pizza, basically. You see how the chives are on there too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the bacon.
Yeah. So my only response to all of this is I would do any of these things, in particular with the potatoes. Please do not put mayonnaise in the pizza. Like, please. Like,
no.
Never. Like, we saw a video here on this channel about people making mayo pie. They claimed it was a tomato pie. That is such bullshit. It was not tomato pie. It was like a sliver of tomato and then like just jars full of mayonnaise and some cheese. It was disgusting. Yeah, almost so much mayo.
That sounds
so
gross.
bad.
Hi, Panda!
Panda! What's up? Good to see you, Panda. Pump it up. Shout out to Rusty Panda. How's it going? We're having such a good time playing Portal last week, and good stuff. And Panda, I hope you're doing well. But was it an instrument?
I've got one more pizza for you.
Okay.
Cheeseburger.
I'm in.
You do the hamburger like crumbles, right? And then cheddar on top of the regular cheese, diced pickles, and mustard.
Yeah. I think if you're gonna get
real
mayo
good.
in it, mustard, I think could work with this for sure. I think it works.
Yeah.
I think it works.
It's not cheeseburger pizza without the mustard.
All right, let's go show everybody. Let's show everybody some visuals here. Yeah, this is good. I think I see the pickle crumbles in there somewhere. I do. Tomato,
There
yeah.
might be pickle. Oh, there's definitely tomato and onion. Excellent additions.
Yeah. Red onion would, no, any onion would be great there. Yeah.
I just like pizza.
Rahama says double pizza. Oh, double pizza sounds good. In and out double
What?
pizza. Oh, in and out double. So like, let me show you what that is. Jump back here for a second. So it's basically a double cheeseburger. So just visualize this, Joy. And do I have a good photo of this? I think this is a good one. We'll use this one. Okay. Jason says my reaction to all this pizza is why I'm going to be fat forever. Poor Jason. Okay. Here we go. That's a double.
Same, Jason.
Look at that. Now imagine.
So cheeseburger.
Yes. Quite the cheeseburger. Grind it up and make it a pizza. Can be done. I don't know. I mean, the special sauce would actually be kind of cool. I think I would do that too. Like, would you do Thousand Island in place of the mustard, or in addition to the mustard, even? Like, could be both.
No. Given the option of either or both, I would still choose mustard by itself.
Okay. Respect. But definitely a good idea. Like, I think either of those would be really good on a cheeseburger pizza. Yeah.
Oh, I definitely like Thousand Island. Maybe there's a Reuben pizza in my future.
I don't think it's been tried. I'll look it up. Now, a Reuben pizza with corned beef. Wow, that would be kind of epic.
Corned beef and sauerkraut and Thousand Island and maybe some sort of rye crust.
The rye crust might be
turning sandwich.
That might be questionable.
Pizza is a sandwich.
Are we just turning sandwiches into pizza? Or is a pizza a sandwich?
Sailor Moon? No, this is Ariel.
Nice.
And then this is Sea of Stars. Go play a Sea of Stars. It's very good. Very good game.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I saw, I've been watching some of those streams on Subby's channel for Sea of Stars. It's a beautiful looking game, Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't have a...
What'd you hear?
Panda says, did you hear what I thought I heard? Uh-oh. Pizza is a sandwich.
Absolutely. You heard me.
Yeah. Joy has been on board with this from the beginning of the program, Panda. I'm happy to report. Been really great. And it is great stuff. Hold the sauerkraut, but yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, the sauerkraut's not for everybody. I totally dig it. But it's kind of like with me, like if you're gonna do peppers, if you're gonna do banana peppers, if you're gonna do like bell peppers, if you're gonna do onions, I mean, I don't think sauerkraut's a whole lot different from that on a pizza. Yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just fermented cabbage.
Yep. Jason's
No, there's open face sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're solid there. Pizza's an open face sandwich. I think you're solid there. Rahamos says anyone that's just PB&J will get banned. Okay, we won't go that far. Yeah, that's true. We have limits for everything here.
There is too a question of the differences between discussing a food's shape and qualities in that way, over semantics and, construction, things like that, versus like conversationally. Because if you say what's for lunch and I say sandwich, you're not going to think pizza. You're not going to think hot dog. You're going to think sandwich, right?
Right.
So I understand where people are coming from when they get up in arms about calling things sandwich that aren't, but a pizza, technically speaking, is an open face sandwich.
Yeah, I've always been especially these days, I've been pretty generous about these definitions. I'm like, I feel like you don't need to fuss over it that much, Hot dog is sandwich qualities. Let's make it a sandwich. Pizza is sandwich qualities. Let's make that a sandwich. And we also call pita wrap sandwiches, even though there's only like one piece of bread on it. So it technically could be an open face sandwich too, but we just curl it up.
An open face sandwich that's been closed in on itself.
Right. Yeah. Salad is a sandwich with an open mouth and an open butt? Oh boy. Jesus is now where homework can be. Oh boy. I'm going to leave that comment there.
No. There are sandwiches, there are salads, and there are soups. Those are the 3 types of food. It's everything. Every type of food is either a soup or a salad or a sandwich.
This is the human centipede. Amazing.
Hi, Sunny!
Sunset! What's up? Pump it up. What's going on, Sunset? Nice to see you, my friend. Salad is soup, though. Oh, boy.
Salad is soup if you have too much dressing on.
Oh, true. Oh, my gosh. How's it going, Sunset? How are you doing? Would you like to ask a question of our friend Joy? JumpForJ0y. We would gladly take any questions from you tonight. The queue is still open, so use exclamation point question and throw that question on in. Yeah. Henry says Joy gets me. Love it. Dig it. I use too much dressing. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of water.
Oh,
hydrate
time.
Everyone.
Let's go. Free hydrate for the people, friends. Enjoy. Let's see. So yeah, pizza has from day one of this program been a big topic on this channel. From the literally from the first show, we had always had pizza at various different levels of enthusiasm. It's always been a topic of conversation here, so it never gets tiring for me. Deconstructed soup. Keith says, question, what is your favorite Disney theme park attraction? Oh, nice. And hello, Sunset, good to see you. Glad you could make it in.
So, the last time I was at Disney, well, in the Orlando area, I went to Islands of Adventure, which is part of Universal Studios, where it was at the time. And there was this ride called the Dueling Dragons, which was the most intense roller coaster I'd ever been on at the time. And that was so much fun. Like, it looked really crazy. There was a bunch of loop-de-loops and nonsense that it did, and you got like the dangling feet and everything, but it felt so safe, and I really liked the Dueling Dragons ride. I know that it's now in No Man's Land, but it was fun when I went to ride it. But I think the best ride that I've ever been on actually wasn't at a Disney theme park. It was at Knott's Berry Farm in Anaheim. It was a roller coaster where you sit and like you're riding a horse, and they strap you into the saddle, and then the roller coaster's like that. That was bonkers. It was so much fun.
Ooh, exciting stuff. Yeah, I definitely missed out on that one, Joy. Keither says, "Rip, I missed that so much." Aw. Ironically, that's why it closed. It was becoming unsafe.
It felt really safe at the time.
Interesting. Yeah. Wait, not to the Six Flags park now? When did this happen? What? Is this news? Like, I guess this is news. I did not know this. Weird. That is a crazy thing to say, Keither. Wow.
I bought jam at Knott's Berry Farm.
What did you think of it?
It was alright.
Huh?
Pretty normal. And lollipops, they were all jam flavored, etc.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I grew up on it. I mean, Knott's is out here in California, right? So like we have their brand of jams and preserves in the stores. We certainly had a lot more of them back in the day, but they're still around now. Yeah, I pretty much remember eating like the strawberry, I don't even know boysenberry is an actual berry, but we get boysenberry.
It is.
Oh, it is. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. What do we have here? Six Flags bought Cedar Parks, right? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. That might have saved Six Flags Magic Mountain then, if that's true, because Six Flags looked like it was gone. It looked like it was going to be closing. Like, it didn't look like it was going to make it much longer. So it's possible. It's possible that saves the park. We'll see. But anyway, it's literally a berry farm, no? It certainly was in the beginning. and then it became like the Great Chicken Restaurant, which is pretty good. I mean, there's better too. If you're ever in California, I can tell you about it. I can tell you where it is and show you around and all that. But, oh, you still call Great American Marriott's? Wildness. I've been to Great America. It's pretty cool. Like it's that's the one in Santa Clara, right? Like that's pretty cool. That's a good spot. It's a very underrated park. I don't know if it's still around. I think it is. I thought they were closing too. Knott's invented boysenberries. What about snozberries? But the snozberries taste like snozberries. The blueberries taste like blueberries. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, that's too much of a tangent. I was gonna get on the Willy Wonka tangent. That's not that. We should continue the questions. But great answer, by the way, Joy. Thank you for your question, for the answer. The wallpaper tastes like wallpaper.
What does wallpaper taste like?
It shouldn't taste like anything. I mean, if you think about it. But Great America is closing, but it could take a few years. That's too bad. It's a very underrated park. It's really, really nice. Like wallpaper. Says Romo. I read you.
I could probably like guess what wallpaper tastes like, but I certainly haven't tried it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when we go through the jelly bean flavors. Like one of them is dirty socks. Like how do you know what dirty socks taste like? How do you know what dirty diaper tastes like? How does a human find out what it tastes like?
Nope. You know what's interesting? I don't know where I read this, but apparently you can look at any object and know what it'll feel like to lick it. Have you ever heard this?
No. News to me.
It's so strange, but like there's something really innate about our sense of like texture with our tongue, I guess. That like you can tell what something will feel like to lick it just by looking at it, usually. I
guess that makes sense. Well,
no idea why.
You know
what
I
think about it?
It could make sense because taste is a product of smell. So you could approximate what a taste is based on smell. So there might be something to it. Speaking of which, our good friend Keither37 has taken the liberty of redeeming Bean Boozled for the second time tonight. Of course, yeah, I forgot. I restarted the stream. That's why. That's why.
Oh, is it once per stream?
All right. So, chat, can you do me the biggest favor? Can you do the biggest favor? I don't know if the Lunar Raccoon is still in the chat, but
Aaron.
If Aaron is not in the chat, please clip this right now for our friend Aaron. We're about to do a second Bean Boozled. Oops, you can refund. No refund. No refund necessary. We're good. Oh. I love it. I'm here for it. Let's do this, Joy. Let's see what we got. All right.
Okay, but it better be terrible. I love how nice you are to your friend, Rahomo.
Yeah, it's a love language, I think, with us. All right. Well, I've got two. We got the rotten egg, and we've got the vomit again.
Well, I mean, you already did one of those, right?
Yeah, I did do the vomits. Let's go with the rotten egg. All right, rotten egg.
What is the positive option?
Buttered popcorn.
Ooh,
yeah.
That might be worth the risk.
Yeah, buttered popcorn's pretty good. Let's see which one it is. All right. It's buttered popcorn. Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Oh, let's go. Woo! Justin Dev says, again, plot twist, they're all yummy and Davy's an excellent actor. I wish I could be that good at acting. I really... so fucking rigged. Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Welcome back, Ev. So good to see you again. So do not send... Do not send that clip to Aaron. Do not send that... We were doing that with the idea that it'd be a bad bean. I don't think Aaron wants to see a good bean. So,
I mean, she might want to celebrate your wins of
She might.
And also, doesn't Aaron have the opinion that the buttered popcorn is one of the bad flavors?
Ah, you're right. Ah, not bad. I love this argument. This is a good argument. Good argument. So redeem brush your teeth, then drink orange juice. Yeah, that's like basically what the
diabolical.
That is pretty much it. You've hit that on the nose. Yeah, Hendrix is not a good flavor. True. Ev says, yeah, he just replaced everything with Jelly Buzz. Wow. I love Ev is like playing the old, like Ev is like stepping up her troll game tonight. I am very impressed. Like big time props. Like this is great. Diane says, do it. Wow. Diane, you've assimilated into the sandwich community very quickly. I love it. I appreciate you.
She's a gamer.
Dig it. I feel like the jelly beans don't taste that. You want to bet? You want to bet? I'll send this to you, Diane. Would you like to try them? I've had worse. I mean, I've had worse things too, to be fair. But I mean, you get yourself a stinky stink bug. If I don't think the phrase "it doesn't taste that bad" is gonna happen with that one. And I remember when I used to have the spoiled milk. That's by far my hardest flavor ever. Spoiled milk was brutal.
I'm just not the type to want to like torture myself on purpose. It doesn't appeal to me at all.
Respect, yeah. No, you're smart. This is smart. This is smart. I got myself into this and I can't get out. I made my bed. I must live with this now for the remainder of the show's history. Keita says, have you done the spicy beans? Yes, they're never as bad. I like spicy food, so like it's never as tough on me compared to the Bean Boozled. Jason says, I think I just swallowed whole and fake chew.
That could work, but not for the spicy ones, probably.
Yeah. By the way, Andrew says, oh, I saw one of those Bean Boozled jars in the candy shop on the cruise ship last month. Guess what they were charging for it? Oh. I would say like $3. I mean, maybe $10.
On a cruise?
Yeah. Jason says $15.
It's gotta be like $12.99, right?
I think, if it's a whole jar, right? I think that might actually sounds
20.
about right.
Okay.
Oh, 20, okay. Well, they're upcharging it.
I bet you it was a little box like this for $20.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Jeff says, torture yourself for only $15.
Oh, one of the purple jars. Like
that's masochistic. Like, you're paying money to torture yourself. Like, please let me spend money on hurting myself.
I mean, people play Darkest Dungeon.
Wildness. Yeah. So it's about the size, says Hendu. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Because when I get one of these, little fun fact, the price of these on Amazon is like $13, maybe $14. So it's the regular price isn't really that bad, but it's not like $2. Like it's a reasonable price, I would say. Rahoma says, okay, but you're only spending half of that on torture. Oh, okay, I can see that.
You don't know which half.
Yeah. You don't. That's the beautiful thing of it. The beautiful thing about it. Ev says, so Davy does spend money on torturing himself, but it's okay because he's getting such a good deal on those beans. I mean, the price per capita, it's great content. Like, the investment for content is fantastic. The return is amazing, is if you think about it. Let's see. Diane says, I was that weird child that would eat onions straight up raw. Wow. That's bold. I like onions raw too, though. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I bit into an onion thinking it was an apple. It was not a fun time for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed away from onions for kind of a while after that.
Well, that's
but I think most kids don't like onions. I mean, most. My little niece liked to drink lemon juice straight.
Word.
But I mean, everyone's got their own little quirks.
Oh yeah,
right?
oh yeah. I mean, there are things I'm sure everybody's got their quirks. Yeah, Joy, you would eat them like you would just keep eating them like that, Diane. Wow, you must really like onions. Impressive. Yeah. I mean, I did it once. I did bite into an onion one time. I was good with it. I don't know if I would. Oh, I think I did. Yeah, we did it. There was an onion stream. It was like a couple years ago. There was actually an onion stream. It was to be fair, it was a chocolate covered onion stream. And Erin was actually in the chat that day, and she was flabbergasted that I actually enjoyed the onion, and I did. I was like, this isn't too bad. Like, it could have been a lot worse. So Diane, I'm in your corner. It's just like coming back to me. I'm like, if you psych yourself out for it, you can do it. I think you can do it. Yeah. I love Brussels sprouts.
Most things are delicious in chocolate.
Yeah, for real. I like Brussels sprouts anyway, though. Like, you ever roasted Brussels sprouts? I think they're great. Like, you have...
With butter.
Yes.
Bacon.
Yes. Very, very good. Very, very good.
Yay, salt! Okay, anyway.
Diana says, see, it's not that bad. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Hindu says, I wouldn't pay to do it, but I'd do it. Hindu, I love it. When you start streaming, we will send you a jar. I would enjoy that very much. But I would root for the good bean, I promise. Like, I whenever other people do it, I never root for bad bean. Because I know the feeling. The struggle is real. I would always root for the good bean for other streamers. For sure.
So what are the flavors in the Bean Boozled pack? The good flavors. I don't want to hear about sauce.
I remember one time, Joy, I actually got a package of just regular beans. It was a trip. I'm like, all these beans are good? Like, I don't believe it. It was great.
You were traumatized?
But in a good way, it's like it was great. Yeah. Okay. So in this edition, the 6th edition of Bean Boozled, the good flavors are cappuccino, which to some people isn't that good. I like it.
No, I would love an entire bag of just the cappuccino.
Like, do you eat the coffee bean? Like, do you eat like chocolate covered beans? I do.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know so much because those are just like gritty.
Oh.
I don't like the bean, like the actual coffee bean.
I gotcha. We do have a starting lineup, and I'll get to that in a second, Jason. Sorry about that. Let me just get you these flavors. By the way, Officer Jones, welcome in. Good to see you. The innards are so tart. I hear that. Okay. So, cappuccino buttered popcorn. We talked about that. Peach. I had that earlier tonight. Juicy pear. Tutti Frutti. It's like bubble gum. Pomegranate. And then the infamous berry blue. The toothpaste bean is the biggest, non-bean there is. Toothpaste is good. Like, that's...
Yeah, it's just mint.
It's great.
It's fine.
So, like, we have mutually decided as a community to disallow that bean from contention from the Bean Boozled. So we exclude it.
Probably, if I were you, I would also disclude it because blueberry, or like the berry blue, like the blue raspberry, doesn't appeal to me either. So, like, the bad is good and the good is bad.
Yeah. I've seen comments to that effect, and you're right. Like, I do think that of the two, I think the toothpaste is superior to the berry blue. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fantastic point.
It's a brain boozled.
It's like Bizarro Bean Boozled is brain boozled. Perfect. I love it. Let me see. Juicy pear, best bean ever. It's very good. Yeah, Andy, I'm with you. Toasted marshmallow. I've had that, obviously.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Can't beat it. Birthday cake. And then it's okay. I mean, it's kind of like the icing of a birthday cake, so it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. And then strawberry banana smoothie. It's kind of more like medicine, but I think it's pretty good compared to dead fish. Like, those are your flavors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good mix, right? Like, you kind of got a little bit of everything. Fruit, desserts, sweets, coffee.
I've never been super into just sugar candies, like fruit flavors and stuff like that. Like, I'd rather have raisins than Skittles, but I would literally trade an entire pallet of Skittles and Sour Patch and gummy bears and whatever for a single slice of really good tiramisu. Like,
Ooh.
Cake and cookies,
Mm-hmm.
like pastry type sweets. Those are what I prefer rather than just like lollipops and candies and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Skittles is a pretty extreme case of that. It's literally just sugar. It tastes like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like barely
like
a hint.
Starburst.
Yeah. It's like barely a hint of like maybe a little bit of orange, but it's mostly sugar. It's like,
yeah.
Do you want to have sugar flavor? That's all of them. Like, yeah.
Pixie sticks.
Oh yeah.
Sugar.
You're like teaching kids like this is this might no. I don't, but you know what I mean? Like the pixie sticks are kind of. It's a little bit too much like snorting powder of other kind. Like,
of a kind.
Yeah. But regardless, they don't taste good anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Also that.
Ev says, I'd really like to see a Bean Boozled that has juicy pear as good bean and dry pear as a bad bean. I do love that they had to distinguish it is a juicy pear. It is not just a regular mundane, like, withered down, dehydrated pear. It is actually, in fact, juicy. Yeah.
So, I mean, pear, just like eating a pear, is not always fun. In fact, most of the time it isn't, because it's not juicy enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand why they need to specify that, no, actually, it's pear, but it's good. It also tastes good.
Yeah. And we've had both,
that makes sense to me.
Absolutely. Like, and the thing, apples are the same way. Apples are like, you have great apples and you have mushy apples. And the unfortunate aspect is the mushy apples are very common. So mushy apples should eventually be a bad bean because, like, they're terrible. Like, I would never wish that on anybody. Like, and it doesn't matter what the flavor is. Like, Red Delicious is particularly bad, but they're all pretty bad, Why is this stream so addicted? Oh, man, I appreciate you. Thank you.
What I find really interesting is bananas and how, like, the less ripe ones, the green ones, have a completely different flavor than, like, the brown, very yellow ones. And I like both for different reasons. But they're completely different.
Right.
Almost ripe banana. It's such a good flavor. There's something weird about the texture of almost ripe banana. But, I like the flavor a lot, except that I don't eat those when I have to sing the next day.
Oh,
or that day.
So, like, the green ones are the kind of green ones? Like, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually like those. It's kind of like it's a very sharp taste. I actually like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Let me catch up in chat. There's so much to catch up. Okay, Rahma says, okay, but, like, don't use your nose. No, you're right. Like, this is true, but, yeah, no, fair. I didn't actually use my nose to have the pixie sticks back in the day, but certainly.
I had friends that did.
I mean, it
when
makes,
I was a kid.
It makes sense, but it is kind
of... Bunch of nerds.
What?
Speaking of awful candy, nerds!
Oh, yeah. Another candy that doesn't taste like anything, right? Like, just like sugar.
It really doesn't. It's just sugar.
Joy, are you okay?
Yeah.
I do like Homo's idea. Like, they should have a spin-off of Bean Boozled beans, but they're just slightly disappointing. Almost ripe banana is one. Sugar-free frozen yogurt. No. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Yikes.
Evelyn has a candy opinion.
Oh, Ev's a fan of the nerds. Okay, we're just ranking all the candies.
Candy bracket. What about a sandwich bracket?
We've done it. We should do another one.
You did?
Yeah. It's in the archive somewhere. I'm ranking like different types of sandwiches. It was a good time. A lot of debates. On a candy bracket. We should do it. Okay. Wait, but have you tried Nerds Gummy Clusters?
I don't like chewy gummy things.
Yeah. Candy bracket would be okay. Joy, let's chat. Let me know when you want to do a candy bracket. We should do a candy bracket for sure. Like we could do.
I'm gonna be like the Simon of a candy bracket. I'm just like, nah, I don't want that. No.
Oh, you okay?
Bad.
That's fair.
No.
That's fair. Well, I can go.
Unless it was like Reese's, whatchamacallits, Almond Joys. So good.
Well, you're like Almond Joy, but you're biased. Like, it's named after Joy. Like, of course you're gonna like Almond Joy. I think that's completely fair.
Yeah. I like the almond in it, and I like the joy. coconut. I love mounds.
Yeah. Mounds
So
are good
good.
too. Yep. We need Justin for a candy brag. That man loves. Oh, really? I did not know this about Justin. This is a good idea.
Oh,
Ev,
that is a good idea.
I would be glad to get good word about it. Let Justin know. If you are
Get him
willing,
on
we should get Justin on for that. That'd be great. If Justin's willing.
during October because that's candy month.
Nice. Well, naturally, Halloween. Fantastic. A great idea. It's the SES of the S. Yeah, it's the SES to the S tier. I think I meant to say S-tieriest, but S-tieriest is just as... S-tieriest is great. They're both great. I think that's really great. Okay. Wait, coconut chocolate...
You didn't know that? That's one of my favorite fun facts.
Oh, really?
That Almond Joy and Mounds are the same thing, just no almonds. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah. The commercial broke it down perfectly. Like, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. So you add the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, sometimes I don't feel like almonds. Sometimes I don't feel like a nut. That's the whole game.
It's life is wonderful. You have choices, and sometimes it's great to have the choices. It actually extends the life of the Mounds and the Almond Joy together. Super cool.
Check out that hot take in chat right now.
Oh, Diane.
Oh
Diane.
my.
Dan. This was going so well, Diane. Dan. This was going so well, and then Diane. Oh my goodness. Well. Dan, let's do this. All right.
It's been fun.
Why don't we do this, folks? I would like to invite you all to join the starting lineup. Let's use ! lineup. Join the lineup, and I'd love to announce your name in chat. Okay, hear me out. What's worse? Karen, carry on. Can we all at least agree that circus peanuts... yes! God, yes. Circus peanuts are the worst. I don't want to overdo with the language tonight. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. No, Diane, so Diane's saying those peanut marshmallow things are candy good. Peanut marshmallow things equals circus peanuts. That's what circus peanuts are.
Yep.
They're they're brutal. They are brutal.
I mean, don't censor for me. He did say the word.
They're brutal. And they taste like bananas. Like, why did they think this was gonna be good? Like,
when I was little, I liked circus peanuts.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And then I discovered chocolate.
Ah. Yeah. He fucking said fucking. Fantastic. Let's have someone like a circus peanut. Like, let's manufacture these in bulk as exactly. Like, what? What do we say? Said no heat there. So Diane, I agree with you on that for sure. Circus peanuts are definitely bottom of the barrel. Like, no tier list can properly rank that because it's like so much lower than the bottom tier of the tier list.
Yeah, we're ranking candy, not styrofoam.
Exactly. All right. So thank you, Diane, for raising your point. You actually raised a pretty good point. Let's do some starting lineup, folks. Get yourself in the line, ! Lineup, and don't make me time out language. That's fair. All right, let's do it. Gotta move this along. Here we go, folks. Lineup time. Let's do it. Thank you so much, everybody. Get yourself in the lineup. What an inspired conversation it's been tonight. Thank you, Joy, for hanging out with us. This has been so great.
It's fun.
We really moved the needle here. For sure. This has been fun for real. Thank you, Jason, for the redeem, by the way. I appreciate the starting lineup. Here we go. Woo! So much fun. All right, here we go. And now the starting lineup for your Davy's eating a sandwich show. There we go. Joining us tonight, first, let's give it up for our guest of the evening. A great mod on Twitch and also a fabulous singer. And one of the 4 members of the Shirley Tempo. Let's hear it for JumpForJ0y. Woo! And next in our lineup tonight, coming to us from Central Florida, where it's currently 8,000 degrees, our good friend, big fan of karaoke, big fan of all the Philadelphia sports teams and Philly cheesesteaks, but also a fan of Disney and of golf with your friends and many other cool things. Our good friend, give it up for Keith 37! And joining us next in our lineup from the Second City, he's a fantastic friend and a man of many talents, a great looping artist over on Twitch. Folks, you can identify him easily when you go into the thumbnails because you can see his identity behind him on the screen. Folks, it's our friend, our good pal, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary, Green Guy Music! And next in our lineup, our good pal, coming to you by way deep in the heart of Texas, based around the awesome music city of Austin, Texas. He's a great friend of ours. He's been a fan of the channel since the very beginning. He's a huge part of the Brooks on Bars community as well, and big fan of musical theater, of breakfast tacos, and of sandwiches and many other cool foods as well. Folks, let's get here for our good friend. Don't you forget about Jason L. Rose. And next, joining us in our lineup in the Sandwich Show chat, raiding in with an awesome party, a musician on Twitch. Let's hear it for our good friend MX2. And joining us also from deep in the heart of Texas, representing the great music city of Austin, tucked away in Grilled Cheese Corner, it's good to be king, our good friend King Breaker. Next up, joining us this evening, sneaking into the chat from the sunny shores of San Diego, a good friend of ours, a good friend of all to all, and someone who I've had the privilege of meeting a handful of times in real life, the Troller-in-Chief, the one, the only, the awesome, the talented, and the trolliest, Homo. And next, joining us in the lineup, representing Kansas City, the home of amazing ribs, and the winners of the latest Super Bowl championship, but also an awesome bluesy city for great music. Our friend is also the host of Wiki Wednesdays every single Wednesday night, and a variety streamer, a good friend. We recently played Portal with her. Let's hear it for the Rusty Panda. And next, joining us from the Valley of the Sun, another great friend of our community, representing the most picturesque and blazing hot Phoenix, Arizona. Let's hear it for our good friend, not our J-Man, not their J-Man, but your J-Man. And lastly but not leastly, on their way out of the chat, let's give it up once again for our good friends from the Pacific Northwest. Upsettingly talented individuals, great musicians, a dueling piano, couple, now happily meowied. Let's hear it for Justin and Evelyn! Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your Jump for Joy. Davy's eating a sandwich. Sandwich choo-choo! Woo! Oh man, thank you so much. Holy Moses. Epic lineup. Thank you, everybody. Woo! Give yourselves a hand. That's fantastic, everyone. Play ball. Let's go. Love it.
They can see.
I hope they can see. Dumbest joke ever. Okay. I remember that one in elementary school. Like they would often sneak that in there. It's a funny, goofy joke. Jason L. Rush with a question. Here it is. You can only eat at one food establishment for the next 2 years. Where are you picking and why?
How many times do I get to go there?
Well, basically, no, they're saying they're basically saying the question is basically you can go there as many times as you want. And essentially, I guess the idea is you don't have to pay for food there. You don't have to, they'll serve you for free wherever this place is.
It might be a buffet. The one that we went to in Vegas.
Oh, that's a great choice. That's the Wynn Buffet. Great choice.
Because they have literally anything.
There you go. There you go. It's a phenomenal.
That's a cop-out, but I don't care because the desserts were incredible.
Yeah.
So was the everything.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't be. Yeah, and we would have loved to have had.
And it was so good.
It's so good. So good. We can always go back.
It was so a lot. I was overwhelmed. I was like, there are 12 different buffet stations and only one stomach. That's a problem.
but here's the beautiful thing about that. This situation gives you the opportunity to try different things every day. So now you can try all the things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna stay truer to the question and pick a fast food place or something that's the only place you can go to, I think it would be, this is gonna be controversial, but I think Subway.
Wow. No, I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to do I didn't mean to do the hip like that. I'm sorry, but that was.
Wow. Yeah. No, but again, it's just you can get all different kinds of things, and it's not greasy.
Mm-hmm.
So. It's
a good choice.
Maybe Panera.
Panera would be
salads.
A healthier choice, I guess. Right? So yeah, these are good choices. Yeah. Yeah. If you're thinking in pragmatic terms, it's a very, very good decision. Yeah. Roma says you can get all the things except flavor. Yeah. Roma just says, Jason says, what food do you want, Joy? Yes.
Yes. I like eating. We've established this.
Phenomenal. I dig it. Okay. So my answer, I honestly think buffets are in play here. So I would agree with you on the Wynn buffet choice. You literally can have anything you want. If you want to make a sandwich, there's bread, there's meat. You can make all the sandwiches you want. Anything. I think at certain points they'll even have hamburgers. So you can have hamburgers too. You'll never have problems. You can, as long as but the key thing is we must have control in a place like this or very bad things could happen to me specifically, because it's so tempting to just try. Like I said, it's so much good food there. And so the good thing is that because you can go as many times as you want, you can pace yourself better. So I think it'll work out great. Yeah.
When we were there, I think that the only thing I was disappointed by is that I couldn't find any scallops. I looked specifically for scallops, and there weren't.
That is,
but
yeah.
There were shrimp.
There
was whitefish and salmon, just no scallops.
It's only disappointing from the standpoint that it was dinner time. If it was lunch, I'd allowed it, but dinner, you gotta have the scallops.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the best thing.
It's great. They're great. Super great. Let me see. Anything else in the chat? Let's see. Joy out here wishing for more wishes. I genuinely think that's a good answer. I think that's a perfectly valid answer. But if I were to step out of that, I'm picking my local deli, like the Froman's Deli. It's solid.
Oh.
It's got everything. You can have breakfast there. You can have lunch there, burgers, sandwiches. You can have a steak there if you want a steak. You can have a turkey dinner if you want a turkey dinner. The deli is the most versatile restaurant there is. Here's the only thing you can't do at a deli. And this is gonna be, it is only for 2 years though. That's why it works for 2 years. It wouldn't work for my entire life though. The deli does not have Mexican food. That's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
That's gonna kill me. That's gonna be hard. I can't. See,
You would have to like go to the grocery store and buy salsa, and then you'd be fine.
I guess there's no rule that says you can't take it to go, too. So
Yeah.
you could do that. So that is a good idea. Yeah, that would help.
There's a really nice local bakery. Well, local. They're franchised in Maine. Like there's a bunch of them in Maine, but it's called Rosemont. And they make really nice sandwiches and really, really good soup.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
In the winter, you go in and get
Yeah.
like a sausage white potato cream soup with a big old roll.
Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I could do that
Yeah.
several times a week.
I love your ideas. You are great with ideas, Joy. Jason says, have you seen the movie Scorch? I've not. It's about Rachel Lee Cook, works at a clothing store, and fantasizes about her D&D character so she can stab all the customers. Oh, I see. So she would not be a bard in this scenario, I guess. Is that what you're saying? Sounds like that'd be a more aggressive character, yes. Oh, Rahoma, thank you for your 36-month resub. Holy cow, thank you.
36.
Henry says,
Diane, a hot dog is a tube of meat. You can put it in a sandwich. I don't think it really goes in a taco.
Is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco? Well, I think it's a sandwich, personally, because it's in a bun that's like a sandwich anyway. So I'm thinking
A hot dog can be in a bun.
Yeah, but
But a hot dog is just a tube of meat.
But what about like chicken sausage? Would that be considered a tube of meat?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be a sandwich?
If you're calling the casing bread.
No. Like with the bun. Sorry, with the bun.
With a bun in it, then it's a chicken sausage in a bun. That's a sandwich.
No, I agree with you. Okay, we're on the same page. Okay, cool. Just establishing. We're making sure. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Is a corn dog a sandwich?
A corn dog is a tube of meat with bread around it. That is absolutely a sandwich.
It's a very circular sandwich, but I do think it would qualify. Yeah. Maybe it's a deep fried sandwich.
Perhaps it's a ravioli. Who knows?
Oh my goodness. She's a Xena-like D&D character. That's a badass character. Yeah. Yeah. So Rahoma followed up the question. Rahoma says same question, but only one item on the menu. Wow. Well, how would you define an item?
Right? Like, an item at Subway is a sandwich. I have to pick which sandwich. That's a problem.
You know, one item on the menu, I mean, if it's sandwich is like, you can make it in 15 different ways. But that's still only a sandwich. Was that what Rahoma was going for?
Andrew, I love the way you think.
All you can eat buffet is the only menu. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's on the menu. Rahoma's not having it. Rahoma's not having it. All right. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
Whew. I know it's much tougher this way. Yeah.
2 years? I mean, nutritionally, I could probably handle the crispy chicken deluxe at McDonald's once a day for 2 years. I could probably do that.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
That's pretty good, bro. That's pretty good, Joy. That's pretty good.
Or a poke bowl.
Yeah.
Because that would be really nutritionally like complete.
You have to eat it every day for 2 years. So I think the proper answer, because see, everybody thinks of how it's going to taste. I'm thinking, how am I going to survive? If I were because if I were to eat a hamburger every day for the next 2 years, I'm not going to make it to the end of that. It's just not going to happen, you know? So
you got to have some roughage.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm saying salad. I'm going to pick a good one, though. A good salad, but a balanced salad. Yeah, a chicken salad. I'm probably going to...
crouton.
Yeah. And then, there's an allowance for, like, different level. Oh, my goodness, Diane, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. Thank you so much. So nice to have you join our sub club in the sandwicher community. So nice to have you here. You don't have to eat it. It's just your only option if you eat. Oh, so we can cook at home, too. I didn't know that. That helps.
No, like, you can either go hungry or eat this thing.
Okay. Well, then, that makes that a little bit better. I am picking the taco plate because I'll never get tired of tacos. And the tacos will have, like, 3 different types of tacos. So it'll be, like, asada, so, like, the beef taco, and the al pastor, the pork taco, and maybe the chicken taco. That would probably be good for the third one. Siempre taco. Absolutely, King. My man. I love it. Somewhere where the customizable. Yeah, absolutely. Jade is in the chat. What's up, Jade Tile? How's it going? How many people from our TwitchCon or from JevCon have checked in now tonight? Jason, Aaron.
Who hasn't, honestly?
Yeah, literally. Like, who hasn't? The only ones who I think Kalans and Tenchi, I think, are all that's left.
And Shane.
Yeah. Mama Shane, right? That's amazing.
And croissants.
Oh, croissant, where are you at? Oh, well, croissant's like in France or something right now. Croissant's actually.
Oh yeah.
Croissant's in his homeland. He's in his home. The photos that Croissant has been sending have been great. So like, yeah, Croissant, we salute you. Hope you have a great trip. Yeah, bro. There's a thing called ramen taco. Not sure if I'm ready for it yet. I don't know. Not sure, Diane. Yeah. But Jade, thank you.
Slat went to France, and then Croissants is there now. It's like, give me French food, please.
That sounds great.
Yes,
Jade, thank you for so 38-month resub. Thank you so much. 38 months already. Joy is an absolute joy to see you. I like it. Pun intended. I love it. Love it. Welcome in, Jade. We've been having a great conversation tonight. We've been talking about pizza and sandwiches, singing. So, for all intents and purposes, so it's basically like every other sandwich show. We've been having a really good time, but we've had a lot of fun. Like, we've had spirited debates tonight. Spirited. Like, but what was great is that with all our differences, we all agreed that circus peanuts are the worst. That was nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a good moment of solidarity. So thank you, Jason L. Rush and Rahomo. Thank you for your questions. Jason had the initial question, and Rahomo the follow-up. And Candy Karen, let's not go that far.
Careful, Diane.
Jade says, "Oh my, I'll have to watch back for all the drama." Yeah, yeah. We also.
And I apparently know things about New York.
Yes, it's good stuff. Katz's, that was a great great pull. Loved it. Keither's question. I think we'll close it up with this one. Do you want Davy to go on the Willy Wonka tangent?
Sure, but not today.
Yeah, I think I'd be glad to do the Willy Wonka tangent soon. That could be a stream unto itself. But thank you, Keither, for the question. Great question. Jade says candy corn. Oh no, that is going to be a heated topic too. Oh, absolutely, Absolutely. And
most people have a very, very heated, like passionate opinion on candy corn. I do not. I will eat it if it's in front of me and I'm interested in eating it. But other than it, I don't love it. I don't hate it. You know, I think candy corn is just fine. Same way I feel about pineapple on pizza.
I mean, I can put up with it. I don't like it, but I will eat it. Circus peanuts, I will not. There's no way you can make me eat. Circus peanuts might even be worse than Bean Boozled, arguably. At least Bean Boozled, you have a chance of it being good. Circus peanuts, you know it's gonna suck from the moment you see it. Like, you have no chance of that being good. Like,
I don't know, Davey. I think that if you took Bean Boozled, right, and then made an agreement that if it was a good bean, then you have to eat a circus peanut.
Oh, that's not.
I think that you would still root for the good bean.
Wait, I would still root
Tell
for
me
the
I'm
good.
wrong.
I would still root
Yeah,
for the good bean.
you'd still hope that it's a tutti frutti and not vomit or socks or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And then just have to eat a circus peanut also.
I mean, when you present it in that way, yes. Yeah, I think so. I think that would certainly help the content portion of that segment, because, like, the chat would enjoy that more. Yeah, this is true.
No one likes circus peanuts. Not even as torture.
Yeah, circus peanuts just have no redeeming factors at all. You're right. That's fair.
It's not bad enough to be torture, and it's not good enough to be valid
Yeah.
as candy.
Yeah. Diane says, that's like a perfect analogy for purgatory. That's great. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's Ron was right. That's
Imagine Chubby Bunny, but with circus peanuts.
Oh man.
Do you remember Chubby Bunny?
I trying to. No, actually, I don't. I was trying to think. Is it like a peep or something? But no, right?
No, it's a game that you do with marshmallows where 2 or more people take turns putting a marshmallow in their mouth and saying the words Chubby Bunny.
Oh dear God.
And then you keep all of the marshmallows in your mouth and go around and around and around until someone or just like can't say the word anymore.
Joy.
And then whoever has the largest number of marshmallows in their mouth wins while being able to say Chubby Bunny. 2014 on the internet was a wild time.
That photo is like does all the describing for us. Like, no. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Like, yeah, Henry says or inhales
going
and
the
die.
other way.
Until it reverses. Like, yeah, until it reverses. No. And doing that with, like you said, doing that with circus peanuts is like suicidal. Like, just what? No. Oh.
No.
Oh gosh. Yeah. By the way, for the record, I think peeps are overrated. I don't think they're good. Like I mean, they look good, but they don't taste good. I mean, they're fun to have explode in the microwave, but they don't really taste that good. Like, they taste like sugar, just like you were talking about with other stuff. Like,
yeah, I have trouble with tier lists because I would put everything in the middle, like not the worst, and not except for a couple of things. They would all be B's and C's, pretty much everything. But if you gave me like a thing where you have to like squish them around, and every single one of them was ahead or behind of another one, that like Peeps are behind candy corn but in front of circus peanuts, that kind of thing. Like, I could rank them like that, but like, or in tournament style or something. Tournament
style. So you want like a literal bracket, like we were talking about candy bracket. So you want, we did this one time. This is in the before times. I did a fast food bracket one time, and we were ranking like, McDonald's versus like Burger King, and we would match them up. Like in the beginning, like it would be like the big seeds versus the little seeds. So like the big restaurants versus like some mom and pop. So Dairy Queen versus like Orange Julius. This is back when Orange Julius was a separate restaurant. So. I like this idea a lot, Joy. A candy bracket would be fun, but you were saying you're concerned about. You're saying you're concerned about being the Simon Cowell of it or something like that. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to like sugar snacks, like gummies and Sour Patch or Nerds, things like that, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, this is definitely an insane challenge. Jade says, we will witness the murder sandwich man via Chubby Bunny challenge. The fates have spoken. Good Lord. What a way to go. Like, death by marshmallows. Like, just so embarrassing. Yeah. Ramos says, Hamilton, but replace all the duels with Chubby Bunny.
Oh my goodness.
What evil. Oh my gosh. Number 1.
That would not be pleasant to watch.
Stuff a marshmallow in your mouth. Number 2. Chew on it some more. Number 3.
No chewing. It's cheating.
Oh, man. Oh, you don't chew. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah. Necco wafer. Oh, I forgot about Necco wafers.
Right?
Good, bad.
I didn't hate those.
Okay. I've seen them.
There were differences in the flavors, which was nice.
Yeah.
It was definitely before I started disliking candy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're not around me. Yeah. No more Necco. True story. These are great. But all in all, I just want to say thank you all so much for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and close the queue. Oh, I think the queue closed already. I'm okay. Great. Thank you, mods. The other thing I want to say, getting out in front of it now, because I just want to thank so much mod support tonight. Thank you all, mod. Give some mod love in the chat to everybody. It's great to see King, Rahomo, and some of our legacy mods have joined us too. Like, it was great to see Jason and Aaron tonight. Thanks, everybody. It really means a lot. Like, it's really great to have you here. I'm glad to see that you've inspired so many people, Joy, and that you've befriended so many people. And it's awesome that you were coming through tonight as we got to hang out with each other. So
yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I do appreciate all your time and your idea. Like I said, ideas. It's great. Let me just give a shout one more time to the exclamation point guest, because this is your opportunity to follow Joy's relatively new group, the Shirley Tempos, a barbershop quartet, which is going to take Twitch by storm pretty soon. Follow the link there. Get our friends.
Just willing.
Yeah, it should be really, really fun. And I'm rooting for it. I'm glad to offer any more advice too, as far as the technical stuff as we go. Yeah, and Jay,
thank you. It's gonna be a lot, because we have very specific and challenging microphone needs. Because barbershop doesn't sound like itself when you mic each person individually. You have to mic the room.
That's interesting, because
I just don't know what kind of mic to get for that.
Does that make that easier or tougher? And I guess it's tougher, right? Because you only have one mic, and it has to get it all. Gotta get that resonance.
And the room itself matters too when doing stuff like that. You have to basically be in a studio.
For real.
Hey, Sunny just recently joined Barbershop Chorus as well.
Really, Sunset?
Our ranks are growing.
Wow.
I'm so excited for her. It's
big time. Congratulations.
Incredible.
Yeah. Jade says, oh, hell yeah, Barbershop Quartet is so fun. It is. It really is. Yeah. Go follow Joy. And with following this channel, you'll also be following Cindy and other cool people who are going to be part of that quartet. It should be really fun. Yeah. I would love for the day when you will make that first raid, and it's like, speaking of raids, holy shit! What?
Hi, Aaron.
What the heck, Aaron? Speaking of cookies. That's right, Aaron's here. What's up, Aaron? Thank you for the raid.
Hi, Ray.
Aaron Schiff, welcome in.
Hi,
Hi,
Ray.
Ray. Holy cow, Ratataz. What's up, my friends? How's it going? Let me
Rad.
Bring y'all in. How's it going?
Hi. Oh my god. So many fun people. Just come in.
I predict a riot. Really do. I predict a riot. Let's go. My goodness. Aaron, how was your stream? So good to see you. Can we give a shout out to Aaron Shift1? Speaking of awesome mods, right? Aaron is a really cool community member who also streams, loves cookies, as you see. I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Davy. I am a variety streamer based in Los Angeles, California. Ray, thank you for the follow as well. It's so nice to see you too. Wait, and Rahomo Swords here? Yes, Rahomo Swords.
Yeah.
And he's and he does embrace the role of mod and troll over here, as all our mods do. It's really great to see you, Ray. Nice to meet you. Make sure I'm following you too. I've seen you around.
Ray's incredible.
Yeah, for real. I've seen your channel. Okay, double checking that. But yeah,
and
shout
Rad's
out to Ray.
Pretty great too.
For sure. Chip is here. What's up, Chip? So good to see you. Accept all cookies. Streamers great. How's it going? Oh, it's been wild tonight. We were really having some riveting, spirited conversations about, like for example, we were picking the restaurant that would be if we could only go to one restaurant for like 2 years, and we both picked like the Wynn buffet, and we're like score. It was like such an easy call. You were talking about all your experiences going to VGM cons and barbershop quartets. Anything I missed? Mag was that sounds really fun for sure. Yeah.
Oh, and I told you need to go to PAX.
Yeah, good call. I gotta remember to write that down. PAX for sure.
I mean, you're going to TwitchCon. That's a given.
It's on the
that's
agenda.
Something.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. What? Yeah. Wait. Did you say PAX? Right. PAX. Yes. PAX. Need to look up PAX.
I didn't go to VGM Con, Diane. No.
Yeah. So Gord Furniture, thank you for the follow. Ray Musica, follow. Thank you for the follow as well. So nice to see you. Oh, thank you.
Wait, when is West?
Race is right back at you, Dave. I dig it. I appreciate you. Let's see.
When is PAX West? Right.
Yeah, I could probably. I mean, I'll look up PAX. I've not been to PAX West before, but Ray, if you're gonna be there, Labor Day weekend. Oh wow. Isn't like something else happening around then? It's kind of early September. I should situate that. I think I could do that.
It's in Seattle.
Yeah, PAX West is usually in Seattle, right?
You got some friends there.
I've got friends in Seattle. I do. We should do that. Okay, Ray. I will.
I'm traveling. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we should do this. Joy, I hope you could make it, but if you cannot, I would be glad to take any advice about PAX. Like, I would be delighted to be shown all the tips and everything else.
Well, I mean, Davey, you are a TwitchCon like vet at this point. It's kind of the same idea.
Okay.
PAX is a little more based on games versus hangs, I guess.
Okay.
And there's a little bit less music, but definitely main stage is the place to be.
Okay.
And check out the booths. There's a lot of fun stuff to play. You can line up to play a little bit of Beat Saber.
Oh,
or
no, I can
virtual,
try too.
Like usually there's a booth for that kind of thing.
I like.
So many demos, and like you can walk up and just play a video game. Some like random indie stuff. I met some amazing devs actually at East.
Oh wow, cool. I mean,
really cool art.
Devs must be amazing there, right? Like, people who are connected with games, build the engines that make games run. That's super cool. Oh, love it. But yeah, anybody from the raid, Aaron, is there? I mean, I normally, when people raid you, like, is there a song I can play for you? But in this case, is there a question you'd like to ask of Joy? Is there anything you've ever wanted to know about our good friend JumpForJ0y? Please let us know.
Are you really gonna ask Aaron an open-ended opportunity to ask me a question live?
Oh boy, yeah, this is fair. Aaron's just panics.
Same. Aaron, we're both panicking. Yeah. That's funny.
Race, this is guest features. We're using Discord tonight for the video call, and it's working pretty well. It's a pretty solid connection so far. When the internet is working. We did have that scenario in the middle of the show, but
yeah, awkward questions only.
Okay, let me open the queue back up for a second here. Okay, queue's back open. Awkward questions only. Yes, only awkward. Regular questions need not apply. So we'll take 2 more, and then we'll go ahead and situate the raid. And I am hoping. an FOJ is online, aka friend of Joy. I think. I feel.
Raise blank question.
Is that the question?
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for the comment.
Yeah. Well,
Where did
Ray.
that person come from? That's
I don't know. Yeah, it happens. Be well.
Oh well.
Yeah. Best of. What do people usually say to
Best
people
of
like
luck
that?
to them.
Best of luck to you. Which is really means just like go fuck yourself and go fuck off. But that's what it really
Sorry
means.
about your
but,
life, you know.
Yeah,
good
yeah,
luck.
yeah. Enjoy your life. That's really what it really means. But, block and bless.
Yes,
yeah.
block and bless.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
What is an example of an awkward question?
Joy.
Well,
yeah, good question.
That is a good question, and I think that you may have metaed yourself into the answer.
Right? That's well played. I like it. Accept essential cookies, which we're glad to do. We get asked to accept cookies every day, and it's true. Like wherever, even if you're just going online, like you're asked about cookies, and like, you know what? I like cookies. This is a good idea. Sometimes that's good. Let's see.
Favorite video game?
Ooh.
I wonder. I'm wearing a diamond necklace from my favorite video game. It's Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Minecraft is your favorite video game. Look at that. I learned something. I didn't even know that. I don't know why. That's that's on my end, but that's cool. Minecraft is dope. Pretty good.
It's just like the buffet question. Is there so many possibilities?
Yeah, that's true. Very true. What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Ooh, another good question.
I am actually abstaining from Girl Scout cookies until they become just Scout cookies.
Oh no, that's actually a very interesting angle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. I didn't.
No. I think that it's like when I was a kid, I wanted to be a Boy Scout, and not like in any sort of like gender identity, but like they had cooler activities. They got to do archery and swimming, where the girls were doing sewing and meatball dinners.
Right.
So just make them the Scouts. Why does it have to be one or the other?
I think we're heading closer in that direction every day, which is a good thing. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a very well said point. Jade says, "Yeah, why are the Scouts separated in the first?" Well, that's a story that goes back many years, I imagine. Yeah.
And even the Sweet Adelines are looking at, like, it's obviously a women's group that was born out of making our own club because the men wouldn't accept us. Yeah. But we're also trying to, it's difficult because a lot of Sweet Adelines are a lot older, and kind of steeped in the traditions, I guess, of being a certain way or whatever. But there are younger people kind of getting on the board and making decisions and talking about what's right. And really what's right in Sweet Adeline's case is to just accept anyone who identifies as, female or even non-binary. We have non-binary Adelines, and it's been really nice to see that kind of progress, that kind of decision to move in that direction. It's been really nice.
Yeah.
And I hope that it only continues.
For sure.
Why do the Boy Scouts have cooler activities? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a great question. Like, it's a little messed up, actually. It's just kind of like, it doesn't have to be this way, right?
Right.
Like, yeah. I'm totally with you on that. So let's see. Yeah, it's totally fair. Jade's with you on that too. Jade also asked, "Joy Minecraft stream when?" Hell of a question.
That is a very good question, and not never. That's really all I got so far. But needing to get set up for this stream has kind of kicked me in the pants a little bit in terms of how close I am to actually wanting to go live someday. So, not never.
Not never is good. It's greater than 0. We'll take it. And
Yeah.
yeah, dances do it. I'm with him. I'm with Diane there. Yushin says, "Do you want to build snowman?" Of course.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Absolutely.
You know how sad that song is?
It actually is a pretty sad song. You're right. Think about it, because it's like, isn't it the idea like someone's lonely or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, she used to have a best friend and now not anymore, and grew up with no friends and nothing at all. And then Love is an Open Door is the villain song of that movie.
Huh.
I loved Frozen. I haven't seen Frozen 2 because I'm worried that it's going to ruin it. Rahomo, I'm sorry. It came out like over 10 years ago.
Me, spoiler. Rahomo says, "Mark your calendars, not never." Hey, there you go. There you go. So I think that's gonna do it for questions. Thank you all so much. Oh my goodness, and big time shout to Yushin, thank you for the follow too. Thank you so much. Big time shout to Aaron Shift 1 for the latest raid. We've had so many sweet raids. Oh, Keither sends a link to mac and cheese pizza. That sounds really great.
Ooh.
Would you do it? I would do it. That sounds really great.
Go follow Aaron. Go follow Ray. Go follow Rad.
1000%. Go follow Rad.
And Joe.
And anybody else who came in, follow Toots. Follow True No Spots Pod. And Yushin. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, no, not Yushin. Okay, never mind. But,
and Joe.
Do not follow.
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah. So, I'm going to, what happened here?
Romo and my axe.
My axe. All right, we'll close with this visual. Let's soak this in. Mac and cheese pizza. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
That just looks like a flat bread bowl. That's a bread plate.
No, but
which I'm not mad about it. It doesn't seem as revolutionary. You know, that's just carbs on carbs on carb. Which I'm, like I said, not mad.
I love the comment. Jade Tile, that's a lot of carbs in one picture. I want it.
Oh, hey, Hammies.
Hammy, welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. Nice to meet you. Aaron says, only with pineapple on it. Hey, I think we can do that. We can make dreams come true.
Make that a cheeseburger pizza with the mac on it. I'm in.
Ooh,
100%.
Nice. Okay, that's great. That's super great. So, folks, I want to thank you again for hanging out. Thank you, Joy, for being... you were such a joy. I guess we all saw that coming. We saw that coming.
You know, I've never heard that one before.
Oh, no? Hey, all right. I'll take it. Pump it up. But it's been, it has for real been a joy to hang out with you tonight. Thank you so much. Ray says, will you be doing this again for Absolutely, we'll do this again. I mean,
Ray, next week, Davy's doing this, but it's going to be Joe Edson, which is incredible.
Yeah.
You got to come out for that.
That's right, folks. And so if you want to catch that show next Tuesday, that would be so Tuesday next week, meaning so that would be the 23rd I have. So here's the schedule, and there you go. Yeah, you'll want to check that out for sure. Joe Edson next week. That's gonna be a fun conversation too. Like, it'll be really fun to hang out, get to know a new friend of Twitch, but not a new musician by any means. Like you said, Joe's a really accomplished musician, very good guitarist, and so that shall be most fun. Yep, cool, super cool. Yep. Oh, you're in Georgia too. Love that, Ray. That's great. How is it? Are you managing the heat okay? I know it's really hot right now, but I guess it's hot everywhere. But Ray, it's really great to see you here. Thank you so much for joining us for the first time. It's nice to meet you on this channel. I've seen you before on your channel for sure. I should say hometown. I live in Florida, which is hotter. Oh man, yeah, I believe it. Florida's crazy right now. Like all the humidity. Is humidity as bad up at where you are, Joy, or is it kind of
Not usually, but
okay?
now yes.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
The humidity is not great at all here. It's midnight. I have my air conditioner on still. It's
Wow.
hot
Yeah.
right now, and it's not cooling off in the evenings. The heat is supposed to break later this week, which is I really hope so because it's
Yeah.
been like 2 weeks of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like constant heat.
Yeah, for real, for sure. I love it. Ramos' Ray is the heat. I believe it. I believe it.
I agree entirely.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have not been following Ray already, give our friend Ray Musica a follow as well. And now, Joy, for the exciting decision, where would you like to raid tonight and send our fun party?
Oh my. What do you usually like go for?
It's always a good question, right? It depends on what
Music or
it can be music. It can be when we have an interview. When you do an interview stream, it can go music. We can do really anything. I generally tend to lean towards the topics, and so we were talking a lot about pizza tonight, and you have some amazing friends of joy on right now. By the way, like I spot at least two. So I feel like music seems like the lean for me, so I'm happy to go where you want to go.
I'm so tempted to want to hang with Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also Colleen is on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
these are tough choices because they're all great. You know what?
Yeah, those are the two I really like.
Okay.
If you want to put it to let chat decide between those two, that'd be fun.
Can do. Let's mods, can we get a poll up? So now when you say Colleen, do you mean Colleen Dauncey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Colleen is such a wizard. Like, yeah, Colleen's awesome. And Tyler Les, we all know Tyler Les, wicked guitarist. Like, just so
wicked.
So wicked. Like, you ever see chord sheets for some of his songs? Like, the chords he uses on some of them are nuts. Like, I'm like, wow. Like,
and his voice?
Yeah.
Come on.
I love exercise on Twitch, but this is an election that we can all enjoy. I shouldn't have said that, but
oh gosh, let's do it. All right, what do you guys think?
Yeah, let's get the poll up. Mods I think the mods are deliberating the poll. King Dambreaker, Davy wants a real mod to do a thing. Colleen Dauncey, Dauncey, and Tyler Lev's music would be the other one. Yeah. And I think many of us in the chat would be familiar with both channels, so
yeah,
can't go wrong either way.
Tyler's more of like a homie. He's like an IRL friend, and Colleen is just flawless always. Yep. So it's a tough decision.
Oh yeah.
I need help. I need help, everybody.
So chat, feel free to weigh in. We'd love to get your thoughts. Okay, here it comes. Raid choices. Colleen, Tyler. Throw your votes in the chat. All right, we can see who. Did you vote? Because technically you can. Yeah, I wouldn't. You're definitely allowed to vote.
You wouldn't vote in your own poll?
I mean,
oh my god! Don't forget to type. Thanks, Aaron.
Don't forget to tie it, Aaron. Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see if there's enough. If there's enough in the chat to tie, though, like it could be interesting. This will be close, I think. What happens when it ties? What happens?
Then I just break the tie myself.
Exactly. So. Oh my gosh. Is this really? It's tied right now. We have. Oh wow. Oh,
nice.
Oh wow, they just broke the tie. Woo! Look at that.
That's okay.
We broke the tie. Tyler Loves wins the tie. Let's go. Phenomenal. Last minute. Boy, what a great comeback there. Or what a great.
Hang on a dang on. What is happening here?
Oh?
All right. This cannot do. I'm fixing it.
Oh, are you looking at the thing?
No.
Oh,
It'll be fine.
No,
Just hang on a second.
oh, you didn't. You didn't. I saw what you were going. I knew what you were going for. Joy, thank you. Like, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Joy. That's completely unnecessary, but you totally nice of you. Really nice of you to do that. Thank you for the gift sub to Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
Remember to thank Joy. Yeah, remember Streamlabs. Do not forget. Do not forget to thank Joy. Copy the real raid call.
It's really cool to see everybody hanging out in chat.
Oh, you know what? We have
really nice, like, people that I invited from all over just came.
I'm really glad they came through. Actually, we have a new raid call. This is the raid call now.
Oh, okay, great.
I love it, and I think the people at Tyler's...
We're gonna end up finding out Tyler's opinion pretty quickly, I think.
Well, we can at least come in united. We'll see if the communities can unite on that point together. We'll see. Well, you're right. Like, we're gonna find out we're gonna find out what he thinks of circus penis very quickly when we head over there. So let's go ahead and start the raid. So good.
Incredible. Discord.
Thank you so much, y'all. Again. Thank you, Joy. Definitely. And not only that, folks, we are gonna be closing in another karaoke show. If you want to join in, let us know. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. But Jesus, I never had circus penis. You're lucky. You're lucky. Like, consider that a blessing. Like, don't. I hope you never have circus peanuts. You're not gonna want that experience. Like, anyway, copy the appropriate raid call or the applicable raid call. Copy the applicable raid call. We're gonna hang out with Tyler. Thank you so much. If you missed any part of this show, we have 2 VODs tonight. So, because we had to break it in the internet at some point in the middle, so check them both out over on Twitch and on YouTube. You'll see 2 VODs there too. Joy, it's been a joy. No, legit. Pun intended, of course, but still, it's been a joy. I appreciate you. Thank you again.
Maybe this is really fun.
Oh, thank you. And
let me know if you ever have an empty spot again. I like doing this.
For sure, absolutely. It'd be great to pick this back up again. You know, we could do Candy Bracket on the next go. It'd be fun. Yeah, thank you, Henry. Thank you, everybody. Henry says this has been so much fun. King, thank you again. Mod love to King and Rahomo and to, like I said, Jason, Aaron, to everybody who was modding tonight. Y'all have a good rest of your night. We're back tomorrow with some Nicolas Cage movie rankings. So if you're a fan of that, of our friend Nicolas, a friend of Nicolas Cage, could be a fun stream. Come on back tomorrow night. And then next week, Joe Edson on for Q&A. Let's go. Oh, thank you, friends. All right, we're gonna see you at Tyler Labs. Go give our friend Tyler a follow. Good night, everybody. Take care, everybody. Good night.